is Sugar Taylor, and I'm the creative director of DIYva Designs. We specialize in handcrafted event planning and design. So we do everything from plan the event to full design and implementation, meaning the florals and the stationery. And I handle all of the creative direction in terms of the art and production. I've always been an artist. Like, I started off singing when I was really young. I started writing stories and drawing and coloring and talking to myself in the mirror to like make up characters. That's how I started making a living. Like, I seriously started selling sketches and paintings and stuff like that just to get by. Like, I wish I would have believed in myself enough when I graduated high school to go straight to college. But I didn't, and I needed like to make a living immediately. I was an office manager for a financial planning practice, and I loathed going into the office every day because I was sitting behind a desk doing the same thing every day, and it was totally against who I am as a spiritual being. And I met this girl named Noreen through a mutual friend of mine, and she happened to be like an event planner. I asked Noreen, I was like, would you be interested in doing like wedding and event planning, and I'll do all the design stuff? And she was like, heck yeah. She was like, I want to leave my job too. So we got together, and DIYva Designs became like an official company. And I'll be honest, like, I did this with no funding. We didn't have any funding. But the way to do it is, and this was my get out of my job in 3 years plan, was year A, get your credit completely straight. You know, if you have to get one of those prepaid credit cards, pay off your loans, pay everything on time for at least like 6 months, and then start writing companies to get old things off your credit. So clean your credit. Then I would say try to find a business partner. Try to find someone who's like-minded to go into it with you, to pick up where you're missing stuff, because we all have weaknesses and strengths. I knew my strengths were in art and marketing and, you know, making connections, and I knew Nar was good at like planning and details, right? So I knew she'd be a great asset to me if I wanted to make this a full-time legitimate business. So find someone who's like-minded who can help you, you know, pull it together, get your credit straight, and then take another year to save. Really save every extra penny you can possibly save, and then in the 4th year establish the business and get it online and make sure that your brand is tight. You have to start with a great like brand before you hit the street. It starts with the confidence. It really does. It starts with feeling like, I can do this. I mean, think about it. The people who you work for, somebody thought, I can do this, and did it, and you're therefore working for them, and they're making enough money to pay you, so why can't you go make enough money to pay yourself? So I would say start with one focus if you feel like you're an artist, and see if you can master it, and try something different the next year if you can't master that, you know, and try to find your niche. There is no book out there, there's no magic in the universe that's going to come manifest your dreams. You have to look inside yourself and figure out what you're good at and work on it. Do it. That's the only thing to do, is do it. I mean, you have one life to live. Think about it like, I'm going to die tomorrow. If I thought I was going to die tomorrow, I would get so much done. So I try to think of that every day, like, I might die next week. So let me do all this right now so people can see that I lived a fulfilled life. So that's what I would say. Just do it, like Nike.
So good. That's awesome.
Awesome.